It says, all are dumb dogs. They cannot bark. You ain't saying nothing, right? Because what are you really supposed to be saying? What are the watchmen really supposed to be saying? They're supposed to be out here condemning the so-called white man, basically condemning evil. And the so-called white man is evil. Condemning the other nations, bringing out truth, all right? Having a righteous judgment, all right? These so-called leaders of our people, they're not doing that, man. Okay? It says, so they're not barking. It says they cannot bark, sleeping, lying, down, loving to slumber.
Yeah, they're a sleeping dog. It's like somebody got a backyard, right? Let's give you a visual. Somebody got a backyard that says, like a robber want to rob your house, right? But they want to hop over the fence that says, beware of dog. That one over the fence is a dog in a dog house. Just sleeping.
Yeah,
like a damn Looney Tunes cartoon or some shit. Just in there sleeping, big ass bulldog sleeping, and you just going, you creeping in. No, you creeping in the house. You go to the back door. That's the useless animal.
I'm thinking about the cartoon you said, come. Hey man, you gotta, hey, Apostle Gabal always says it, you gotta extrapolate the scriptures, man. Right. You gotta bring it out, visualize it, you know? So it says, yay, that they are greedy dogs. Sorry, let me go back. It says, they cannot bark, sleeping, lying down, loving to slumber. Yay, they are greedy dogs. Man, that's correct, man.
They're greedy. They're greedy of gain.
Yeah, because, I'm sorry, Slark, because you know when Sharpton makes a speech, don't you know he makes what?
He get paid.
He gets paid like $10,000 for a fucking 10-minute speech, man.
Right.
Saying the same shit he was saying 30 years ago.
Yeah.
Oh, justice is no peace. Yeah. You know, stupid ass marches. Yeah, we gotta go to Walmart and get some cardboard and write no justice, no peace. Can you get about 20 pieces of 2x4s? You get some scotch tape. Hey, you get some markers. You know, that's how you fight for your independence, man.
Yeah.
By going to Staples and getting magic markers and cardboard.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
The scriptures talk about taking the kingdom, man. You know, with swords, by killing, by blood. That's how you take it. And I always bring this scripture out through the Spirit. America, how they got their so-called independence, they fought it. They fought to get the independence. Through your fake-ass Revolutionary War that they teach you in the schools. So if the so-called blacks and Latinos and Americans, if you want freedom, right? If you want to really fight for your rights, you got to fight against the establishment, man. You got to fight and take it over. And that's what the nation of Israel, through the power of Yahawahshi, the elect men of Israel, that's how we're going to do it. Through the Spirit of God, He's going to make us fight to take this place, man. To bring in the kingdom.
This is Daniel 7 and 18. But the saints of the Most High shall take the kingdom.
Yeah, that's plain. This says the saints. Who are the saints? The nation of Israel. The saints of the Most High shall take the kingdom. You understand? All right? The so-called blacks and Native Americans, our name is called Jacob, hence Shahala. We're gonna take the kingdom, man. We're gonna take over the world, man, through the Spirit of the Lord. All right? Not by picket signs, all right, or holding hands. We're gonna kill, all right? Kill the so-called white man, all the other nations, and our own people, man. That's how we're gonna bring the kingdom back through the power of the Lord, man. And that's the only way you can do it. How are you gonna free yourself from being oppressed? You gotta fight for it. And that's what the Most High is teaching you, man. But your fake leaders, like Sharpton, Reverend Jessie Jackson, right? Which were all set up by the society, which were numbered Masons, Freemasons. Martin Lucifer King, we call him. He's numbered a homosexual Freemason. Look it up. They're nothing but Judas goats, all right? Smoke and mirrors to put you asleep, man. They're nothing but pacifiers. Or to pacify you dummies, man. That's why when one of you so-called blacks get shot in the streets, who's the first one out there to make a speech? That greasy-head, AIDS-looking motherfucker, Sharpton, man.
Yeah, he's like a reanimated corpse, man.
Yeah. Making about $10,000 for a half an hour speech. You know? Yeah, go ahead.
Right, it says, but the saints of the Most High shall take the kingdom and possess the kingdom forever, even forever and ever. Right, and that's what's gonna happen. Like the brother said, the saints of the Most High is us, man. The saints of the Most High, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. And according to the Bible, according to the scriptures, the Most High is gonna allow us to take this kingdom down, man. You know, that's just one avenue though. The Most High is also gonna allow these other nations to use their missiles, man. That's why you hear nothing but war on the news, man. Anytime you turn on the news, what do you hear? Beef with North Korea threatening to blow America out the map. Don't you know that's biblical, man? Huh? Don't you know that's biblical? The Bible says before the Lord comes, it shall be wars and rumors of wars, man. That's what's happening now. Even a person that doesn't believe in the Bible, they turn on the news, they be like, yo, it's the end of the world now.
Nah, that's a fact.
It's the end of the world now, right? So that's why we out here. We out here trying to tell our people that, man. Whether you hear or whether you forbid, that's on you, right? So, yeah, this is done.
That was it, okay. It says, Slut, back to Isaiah 56:10. It says, his watchmen are blind, they're all ignorant, they're all dumb dogs. They cannot bark, sleeping, lying down, loving to slumber. Yea, they are greedy dogs which can never have enough.
Yeah, greedy dogs can never have enough. I'll give you another visual. You know, somebody breaking in the house and them cartoon movie, what they do? They leave some steak right there. You need some steak over there. And the greedy ass dog over there eat the steak and you breaking the damn house. You can actually do that in real life too. You can actually do that. It's like if a dog is getting vicious and you throw some food, if it's not like a focused dog, it'll go after the food. But if it's focused and it's ferocity, it won't even pay that food no attention. They're like greedy dogs. The scripture is giving you a visual of a greedy dog that can't protect his home, of a lazy sleeping dog that don't bark that can't protect his home. You're comparing that to men.
That's right. It says, yeah, and like we're using these fake leaders like Al Sharpton, Reverend Jackson, or even today, Jay-Z and all these whatever your leaders are amongst Israel, that meat that the brothers talk about is that money, man, or that fame. They going after that. That's what they're going after. They don't care about learning you people, man. You know, because if they cared, they say, look, fight back. Not go to Staples to get a cardboard, man. Right? No justice, no peace. Okay. It says, yea, they are greedy dogs which can never have enough, and they are shepherds that cannot understand. See? It says they are shepherds, because a shepherd, what's a shepherd? A shepherd is the one that guides a flock of sheep. See, these people are shepherds, right? Because they're leaders in your society, right? But they're not guiding you in the right way. It says
the shepherds of Satan.
It says they are shepherds that cannot understand. They all look to their own way.
Yeah, they all look to their own way. They ain't looking to guide the sheep the right way.
They're looking at themselves.
They're looking at their own selves. They're not worried about the sheep.
Their own pockets.
It's a scripture in the Bible that says something like that. Like a shepherd that leaves his sheep, something along them lines. That's how they are.
Okay, yeah. All right, yeah, I'll speak on it. Yeah, it says, and they are shepherds that cannot understand. Okay? They all look to their own way, and that's right, man. You know, when Reverend Al Sharpton or Jessie Jackass, whatever, you know, when they make these speeches, they're not looking out for the well-being of your well-being. Okay, they're looking out for themselves because ultimately they're not giving you the right message. And when they make their speeches, they're getting money from it. Because if you're really being legit or sincere about it, you wouldn't require no money. No, I don't care how passionate it seems or speeches, it's not there to uplift you, it's there to pacify you. The so-called white man is the one that sets them out to pacify you people, man. And then, well, today's shepherd is what? Ray Lewis. He's up there trying to speak for the people of America, man. Okay? Trying to pacify them. Love everybody. The Most High's not about that. All right?
Yeah.
Oh, you say fine?
John 10 and 10. The thief cometh not to my Satan, but for to kill, but for to steal and to kill and to destroy. I am come that they might have life and that they might have it more abundantly. I'm going to go right to the point. I am the good shepherd. Well, I'll break that point down. I come that they might have life and that they might have it more abundantly. Because to Yahawahshi, through Yahawashi's blood, the children of Israel beginning to elect receive what? Eternal life. When Yahawashi is coming, we might have life and have it more abundantly. Because in the kingdom, we're going to have life. We're going to have life in abundance. You're going to have life and you have all of the things that's going to come with it. You know? It says, I am the good shepherd. The good shepherd giveth his life for the sheep. So a good shepherd giveth his life for the sheep. Meaning what? If a shepherd has his sheep and an animal is coming to tear his sheep apart to kill his sheep, that good shepherd will risk his life to protect the sheep. Instead, Yahawahshi, who's our shepherd, risked his life for us, his sheep, by dying on the cross for our sins that we wouldn't have to die.
And I can't really see what's in their minds. Well, Martin Luther King risked his life. No, he didn't. He risked his life. He was killed by the people that he represented. He was following orders, and the people he was following orders from, they killed his ass, man. If you do the research on Martin Luther King, he was a damn Freemason, man. He was part of a secret demonic society, all right?
Yep. And
he was a homo.
Yeah, hell yeah. As a matter of fact, when you watch that movie Malcolm X that came out in 1992, I believe it was, played by Yahawahshi, I believe one of his best movies, if not the best movie he played in.
And they didn't give him the right for that.
They didn't give him no Oscar for that.
He was, this guy's Oscars a lot.
Yeah. And we watched the movie, and they was listening to Malcolm X's phone calls and said, this guy makes Martin Luther King sound like a saint. No, he said Martin Luther King makes him sound like a saint. Because they found on Malcolm X wiretap, they found worse shit on Martin Luther King's wiretap. I already found people having, doing up orgies and whatever the hell they was doing up in there. You know what I'm saying? But continuing on, it says, verse 12. But he that is a hireling is the person that does something that's for the pay. They don't really do it for the enjoyment of the actual work.
That's right.
You know? But he that is a hireling and not the shepherd, who's owned the sheep or not. That's about that hireling. You're not really a shepherd. Those sheep aren't really yours. You don't really not really taking on the sheep. You're not really taking on the protection, the job of a shepherd to protect the sheep. You're taking on the job of a shepherd to receive a payment because you're a hireling. The sheep are not, you're not really even take care of the sheep as if they're your own property. Man, it's like a person doing a job, I don't give a fuck what they're there for the money. You can steal whatever you want to steal. That's it. But he that is an hireling and not the shepherd, whose own the sheep are not, seeth the wolf coming and leaveth the sheep. So that shepherd sees the wolf coming, I'm out of here. And he leaves the sheep. That's like a security guard whose job is to protect and serve. See a robber come in and just bounce. You don't keep them secure as the job of the security guard is supposed to be. That's that shepherd, that's that hireling right there. That's the hireling right there. He sees the sheep, but he don't want to protect the sheep. He scurries off. So when the wolf comes, represents Satan. When the wolf comes, or a false prophet, when the wolf comes, a prophet is a wolf in sheep's clothing. When that wolf comes, guess what? He runs off, right? Seeth the wolf coming and leaveth the sheep and fleeth. And the wolf catches them and scatters the sheep. The wolf catches the sheep and bite on the sheep, and then the rest of the sheep begin to scatter. Well, that's how it is. When Satan comes in, when that false teacher comes in and starts to actually grab men up like previous wolves, the sheep begin to scatter. They begin to go away that they ought not. That's like these men out here. It's like Sharpton, Jessie Jackson. I even saw a video one time of a bunch of dogs killing a wolf. The wolf came to actually kill the sheep, but the shepherd had like 3 dogs protecting the sheep, and the dogs was killing the wolf. They was tearing that wolf up. Oh shit! I couldn't. That's brutal, but that's their job. You know? It says the hireling fleeth because he is a hireling and careth not for the sheep. He is there for the money. He don't actually care for the task at hand. That's like Sharpton. Jessie Jackson. You don't see none of these niggas out there right now. Why didn't you say nothing about Colin Kaepernick? You know? Or Ray Lewis. I got down on my knees, but I was down on my knees to pray.
I was praying. Get the fuck out of here, you fucking goose.
spineless, ballless, dickless coward.
Slave mentality, man.
It's that old slave mentality, man.
No, there ain't no progression looking at that nigga, man.
Hell no.
No.
It says, let's make sure you put on it. Let's keep on Jeremiah, like 2:22. Watch church that way.
Oh, I'm just reading this. It says, back in Isaiah, it says, verse 11, it says, yea, there are greedy dogs which can never have enough. There are shepherds that cannot understand. They all look to their own way, every one for his gain from his quarter. Come ye, say they, I will fetch wine. Well, that was it. That was it.
I think it's Jeremiah 2. 2 and 21, I think it is. 2:22. Watch church that way. See love. Jeremiah's 2nd chapter. Well, yeah, that Ray Lewis cat, he's trimming his ways to seek love, man.
I got another one real quick. On the prophets that are sleeping, okay, our leaders. Ready, good. You want to read yours?
Jeremiah 2, verse 33. Why trimmest thou?
It was 22, it was 33.
Right. Jeremiah 2 and 33. Why trimmest thou thy way to seek love?
Right, why trimmest thou thy way to seek love? When you trim something, you cutting it. Right? So why you trimming your own ways, or why you cutting your own ways down in order to seek love, in order to seek acceptance? That's what you're doing. You trimming your way to seek love. You're trying to trim your own ways in order to be accepted by the masses. Because you know why? You a ballless, spineless, dickless coward. That's what it's really about. You're a coward, you're a punk, you're a chump. It takes real men to come out and do what we do, man. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't want to go near our
In the spirit of Yahawahshi,
because it's next to my
And it
face.
says, why trimmest thou thy way to seek love? Therefore hast thou also taught the wicked ones thy ways.
Yeah, you taught these devils your ways, man. How these devils know how you operate? You trim your way to seek love. Look at, I got something, look at the word trim, right? It says trim. Make something neat or of the required size or form by cutting away irregular or unwanted parts. Neat and smart in appearance in good order. So when you trim your way to seek love, what you're doing is you're cutting off the unwanted, undesirable parts that that Easter gonna accept. Oh, I got a new job, you gotta shave your beard. Now that don't necessarily got something to do with an actual physical beard. That's too much your character, your behavior. But I'm just using that as an example. Oh, smile, yeah, of course. Yes, sir. You know? Cool shit.
I got something on Jake's leaders, the leadership of Israel. What happened to them? It says,
I was speaking down here, that's what.
it says Isaiah chapter 29, verse 9. It says, stare yourselves and wonder, cry ye out and cry. They are drunken, but not with wine. They stagger, but not with strong drink.
Yeah, the Lord said they drunk. You know, they staggering, they bumping into, you know, the objects, but not with wine, not with strong drink, but with you know, different philosophies.
Right? That's right. It says, the Lord hath poured out upon you the spirit of deep sleep.
Right, the Lord had poured upon them the spirit of deep sleep. That's why there's another scripture in the Apocrypha. You know, I'm gonna find the percentage. These people are asleep, and they don't want to wake up. Right?
It says, for the Lord hath poured out upon you the spirit of deep sleep, and hath closed your eyes. The prophets and your rulers, the seers hath he covered.
Right, because the book was shut. The understanding was closed until Yahawahshi died on the cross and went back to the spiritual world, and the understanding was revealed, but it was only revealed until the elect. That's why you go to a so-called pastor or so-called priest. You ask them certain questions, and they never have the answers. Like quite a simple question. this person, like, why do bad things happen to like little kids, or why do kids get shot by a straight bullet? Why didn't Heavenly Father protect them or defend them? Which we have the answers because the Most High opening up to us. There's something that's reincarnation, but a lot of people, you go to a pastor, ask for the answer, they don't have it because their eyes is closed.
If I can say something real quick? Yeah, and it also says your prophets, your seers, and your rulers of Israel, they're on deep sleep. And that really started and progressed until now, starting when the Lord was here and he died 2,000 years ago. And it really, during the Byzantine Empire, like the Dark Ages, you had Israel, which is called the Holy Roman Empire, which is when Jake was ruling. Okay, the so-called blacks in Rome, they were ruling, all right? But they're worshiping pagan gods, all right? And they were slowly going backwards and away from their customs, And eventually it came to a head around the Renaissance period, around the 15th century, the Renaissance period, that Esau came into power and basically whitewashed all our images. So that's when it really went into another level of Jake falling asleep and not knowing who they are. And now we're here on to 2017, right? And the Israelites, they don't know who they are. They're totally asleep. And that's why through that whole period, you had no prophets out there. The Most High didn't send no prophets out. I mean, you have some that we speculate were, which was Nat Turner. We believe in the spirit that he was a prophet in a way, but he wasn't really set up how we are now. Or even back in the ancient times, where the Most High really sent a prophet out to warn his people and to warn them by name, That ain't really happened with Nat Turner, so to speak, all right? But there weren't really prophets coming out since after the Lord died, up until now. So that's a long period of time. That's what time is talking about, all right? So it says, for the Lord hath poured out upon you the spirit of deep sleep, and hath closed your eyes, the prophets and your rulers, the seers has he covered. And the vision of all is become unto you as the words of the book that is sealed, which men deliver to one that is learned. Let me read that again. It says, and the vision of all is become unto you as the words of a book that is sealed, which men deliver to one that is learned, saying, read this, I pray thee. And he said, I cannot, for it is sealed. Basically not having the understanding anymore. All right? The Most High hid the understanding away from you and sealed that and took it away from you. And here that you were trying to get it. You were trying to learn the scriptures, but you can't because the Most High didn't open it up unto you. All right? Because when Nat Turner was here, he was trying to get the understanding, which he did at certain levels. I believe he knew who he was. We believe he did, but ultimately, he didn't have the total understanding to really wake up his people and to wake them up by name and say, look, you're the children of Israel.